If you are an Aries, on paper, you should be one of the most successful people in any room you walk into. You have courage most people spend their whole lives wishing they had. You make decisions in seconds that take other people weeks. You are not afraid to start something from nothing, to take a risk that makes everyone around you nervous, to bet on yourself when nobody else will. Mars gives you drive, initiative, and a competitive fire that is genuinely rare. With those tools, success should be chasing you. So why does it sometimes feel like it is not? Why do opportunities slip away? Why do projects that started with so much momentum stall or collapse? Why does the career or the business or the financial breakthrough that should have happened by now still feel just out of reach? The answer, for an Aries, is almost never a lack of talent or effort. The answer is self-sabotage. And the specific way an Aries self-sabotages is so embedded in the same traits that make you exceptional that you may not even recognize it as a problem. But it is. And once you see it clearly, you can stop doing it. So let us get into the 3 patterns that are quietly costing you the success you have already earned. The first pattern is quitting right before the payoff. This is the most expensive habit an Aries has. And it is driven by the same quality that makes you extraordinary at starting things. Mars is built for the launch. The adrenaline of a new venture. The thrill of the first phase when everything is uncertain and your instincts are firing on every cylinder. That phase is where an Aries is unbeatable. Nobody begins things with more force, more conviction, or more raw energy than you. But here is what happens. The launch phase ends. The project enters the middle. The middle is where the work becomes repetitive, where the progress becomes incremental instead of dramatic, where the results are no longer immediate and the distance between effort and reward stretches out in a way that makes your Mars-wired system deeply uncomfortable. And that is when you start looking at the next thing, the new idea, the new opportunity, the new venture that has all the excitement of a fresh launch and none of the tedium of a middle. And so you pivot. You start something new. You tell yourself this one will be different. This one is the real thing. And it is, until it hits its own middle. And the cycle repeats. The cost is staggering. You have a trail of 70% finished projects, abandoned businesses, and almost their achievements that would have paid off enormously if you had stayed with them for 6 more months. Here is the fix. Before you abandon anything, ask yourself one brutal question. Am I leaving because this is wrong or because this is boring? If the answer is boring, that is not a reason to leave. That is a signal that you have reached the phase where the real results are built. The exciting phase gets you started. The boring phase gets you paid. An Aries who can push through the boring phase without abandoning ship will outperform almost everyone. Because nobody starts faster than you. And if you also finish, you become unstoppable. The second pattern is burning bridges with the people who control your advancement. An Aries has a complicated relationship with authority. Mars does not follow. Mars leads. And when you encounter someone who has power over your career, your promotion, your contract, or your opportunity, and that person does something you perceive as unfair, disrespectful, or incompetent, your instinct is to confront it. Directly. Immediately. Without political calculation. And in many situations, that directness is admirable. But in the specific context of career advancement, it is frequently devastating. Here is how this plays out. Your boss makes a decision you disagree with. Instead of noting it and playing the long game, you challenge them in a meeting. Your client changes the terms. Instead of negotiating strategically, you tell them exactly what you think of the change. A gatekeeper to an opportunity treats you dismissively. Instead of smiling and getting through the gate, you tell them where they can put the gate. In every case, you're being honest. And in every case, that honesty costs you something concrete. A promotion that goes to someone less talented but more diplomatic. A contract that goes to someone less capable but easier to work with. An opportunity that closes because the person guarding it remembers how you made them feel. Here is the fix. This is not about becoming fake. An Aries cannot be fake and should not try. It is about developing one specific skill. Timing. Before you confront someone with power over your path, ask yourself one question. Will saying this now help me get where I am going, or will it only help me feel right in this moment? If the answer is it will only help you feel right, write it down instead of saying it out loud. Say it later when the stakes are lower. Say it after you have gotten what you need. An Aries who masters the timing of their honesty does not lose any integrity. They gain strategic advantage. And strategic honesty is still honesty. It is just honesty that does not cost you the game while you are still playing it. The third pattern is refusing to delegate because nobody does it as well as you. This one is quiet, but it caps your success at a very specific ceiling. An Aries is fast, capable, and confident in their own execution. When you do something yourself, it gets done at your standard, at your pace, with your quality. When someone else does it, it is slower, messier, and never quite right. So you do everything yourself. And for a while, that works. You can outwork and outpace everyone around you because your Mars engine runs hotter than theirs. But there is a ceiling to what one person can produce alone, no matter how talented. And an Aries who cannot delegate hits that ceiling and stays there, while the people around you who are less talented but better at building teams pass you. Not because they are better, because they are multiplied. Here is what is actually happening underneath this pattern. An Aries equates delegating with losing control. And losing control feels like weakness. If I hand this off and it is not perfect, it reflects on me. If I trust someone else and they fail, I am responsible for their failure. If I let go of the execution, I lose the thing that makes me valuable. All of those thoughts are driven by Mars. And all of them are wrong. Here is the fix. Start with one task. The smallest, least important task on your plate. Hand it to someone else. Accept that they will do it at 80% of your quality. And instead of fixing it or taking it back, let the 80% stand. Then take the time you just freed up and invest it in the one thing only you can do. The high-level strategy. The big-picture decision. The initiative that requires your specific courage and vision. What you will discover is that your 80% delegation plus your 100% focus on what matters most produces far greater results than your 100% on everything. Delegation is not losing control. It is choosing where your fire goes. And an Aries whose fire is concentrated on the highest value work instead of spread across every task is an Aries who breaks through the ceiling that keeps everyone else stuck. Here is the bigger picture. All three of these patterns, quitting before the payoff, burning bridges with authority, and refusing to delegate, come from the same place. They come from Mars running unchecked. The same drive that makes you start fast also makes you leave early. The same courage that makes you honest also makes you reckless with people who matter. The same confidence that makes you capable also makes you unwilling to let others contribute. The fix is not to suppress Mars. That would destroy everything that makes you exceptional. The fix is to aim it. To choose where the fire goes instead of letting it go everywhere at once. An Aries who can stay through the boring middle, time their honesty for maximum impact, and build a team around their vision is not a different person. They are the most dangerous version of who they already are. Dangerous to the competition, not to themselves. Please remember that this video is for entertainment and personal reflection purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional career or financial advice. Every situation is unique, and if you are facing significant challenges, please consider speaking with a qualified professional. If this resonated with you, drop in the comments which of the three patterns you recognized in yourself immediately. Save this video so you can come back to it whenever you need the reminder. This is not going anywhere, and neither are these truths about who you are. Thank you for being with Stars Aligned. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a blessed day. You got this.